Cannot see a thing with this hat. But, whatever. See, why is it that things that should be moving, like skiers, are not? Whereas the things that normally don't, like snowmen, are. Disappoint me greatly, Thrillville. Anyways, so... Going back to Let's Play Thrillville Off the Rails, we do have to decide what to do this episode. Well, we really play games or build things. We've done a lot of games the past couple episodes, so I would like to build some more stuff. My god! The hats are as tall as the children! It's amazing. So we can build a bobsleigh coaster here, or we can fish out that mortifier. There's not really anything in... what was it? Hauntville? Whatever it was called. At the moment. So maybe I'll actually finish up the mortifier. Frightville. And I just need 4 drops and max you have 80 miles per hour. Okay. So work on that. Here we are. And like always, no music. Great. Okay. I think the colors for this are very fitting, honestly. So what are we working with now? Very nauseating. Cool. Not thrilling. Cool. 1 drop. High speed. But very low average speed. Okay, you are terrible. I don't just want to finish this. I want to actually like, rebuild the whole thing. Okay, so it twists down. Okay, so right now it just goes up really high. And I like the idea of it going high, like the way it does, but it's just really terrible in how it does it. So it does this. It uses Crazy Rocker, which just brings you up really high. Except it does Crazy Rocker multiple times to get really high. And then it twists down. Then it goes down far. It seems. That's the idea. So, lateral G is 1 right at the moment. X speed's quite high. G is a little higher. G is happening a little bit. But anyhow, max speed 91 miles per hour. There we go. So that would be it already, actually. See, somehow that gets kind of nauseating. I don't really know why. Ah. See, is that too nauseating? That is nauseating. Darn it. I really wish that wasn't. Ah. See, it's the G-force that's so nauseating. But how do I actually have it go fast without incorporating a lot of G-force? Like, I can spread the G's across different things. And spread the G's across different things with the... Well, max speed is not high enough still. Dude! Like, he wants this thing freaking fast. See, so I changed the directions this goes in. I can get it going in a more favorable direction, I'm guessing. There we go. Well, that's exactly what it was just doing, but okay. So let's just spin this speed doing something a bit more enjoyable, I guess, if that's possible. I think that is a thing I can do. So there's some thrill here. It doesn't seem like loops are too nauseating. It's also using a ton of power, unfortunately. Max speed is not high enough, though. Yeah, you're kind of close to a coaster there, aren't you? They can go pretty close to itself. Max speed needs to be seriously... Oh, it only needs to be 80 miles per hour, never mind. What was I thinking it was? 90. Okay, never mind. It's turns that make it nauseating, I think, isn't it? It's turns. I can't not make it turn. Though I can be careful, I guess, with... I don't know. I don't know how I would just not make it turn. See, yeah, that adds a lot of nausea. I'm guessing that banking on, on smaller curves add a little bit less nausea, but it's not much. Guys, I need 4 drops too, not just the couple I have right now. So yeah, if I could actually just have it corkscrew back onto itself. Yeah, so just like slalom off to the side a little bit. Have it corkscrew into itself. That'd be pretty cool. It's incredibly nauseating, I hate that! It's this frickin' bend and the corkscrew, both of them. But I need them both to actually accomplish what I want. Oh, I can actually have loops going down too. I wish I knew about that. I do wish I knew about that, man. Okay. So it's only 1 drop. Why can't I do the other loop? There we go. So that adds an extra drop, which is nice. So much loop. And that gets rid of the slalom, I guess. Okay. Oh, it's like it's rid of one issue for me. If I use it. But I still need to have it another... I still need to have it go down again. But this will corkscrew to where I want it to go. So now it has 4 drops. High nausea, grand. I think it's almost like exactly like before. And that's just part of it being the way it is, I guess, which I don't like. Like, I want to actually, this time I want to actually put in effort into making a coaster that wasn't too nauseating. I was actually, admittedly, before I came to this park tonight, this recording session, I did admittedly have the effect. Why are you running sleighs in here anyways? I did admittedly have the idea of making a coaster where, here in Frightville specifically, where I just make the whole thing as terrible as possible, inducing as much nausea as possible, and just make it as uncomfortable to ride as possible. It's like looking like it just had tons of terrible jerking motions, but I actually kind of wanted to make something that wasn't too terrible here. But it's honestly really difficult to just get really high speed like the game wants you to, and then not make people puke. Because you're kind of trying to balance 2 very contradictory things. Also, forgot to do this earlier. I'm also done researching these anyways. I don't know what the point of research even is when it just unlocks on its own like that, but whatever. When I wasn't watching it at all or paying any attention, I almost have everything I need already, but whatever. Okay, so I don't have enough time to build another coaster. Well, the other thing I can really work on is playing a game. So how about we... Yeah, this is gonna be pretty quick. Some hot shots. Are these hot shots working for Globojoy? Or are they just jerks? Actually, not even, I mean... Yeah, I guess they're just jerks playing games too. I mean, I don't think being unkind is exclusive to Globojoy, but whatever. Let's go play this. Be a way to finish this. So what's different in Autosprint 2 from Autosprint 1? Spanner boost, hard mode only. It's a boost that you get after pick up a spanner, I'm guessing. I prefer this camera, by the way. This is actually the camera you see in multiplayer, I believe. So I'm not the best at this, but it's not too hard to beat the AI, as you can see. Away we go. Yeah, not the best racing line, but doesn't need to be. And away we go. So it's... And the idea of this game, Autosprint, I guess, is basically just figure out a racing line, do an okay job of executing it, and then just don't... Well, then just execute it repeatedly. Prove that you can actually do it decently and consistently, I guess. Also trash their best lap there. Why do I start behind everyone else? Well, whatever. I can turn that around, can't I? But anyways, hitting walls here doesn't really matter. Conveniently enough. Because for some reason you just kind of... You hit them, but they don't really slow you down much at all. It's actually kind of strange, because in most of the thrill games that involve driving something, normally touching a wall just kills your speed almost entirely. Especially in the big racetracks you actually build in parks. The big physical racetracks. Almost lapped someone. I'm just swinging by more and more as time goes on. Oh, my position was changing in a very strange way. Yeah, this one has a weird little turn on it. Or little sub-route I like to take, specifically because it's so weird and small. In fact, feels kind of rewarding to be able to take it for some reason. Okay. So I'm not sure if you actually need to do decently enough to win to be able to fulfill the mission requirement for this particular place. Or if... I don't know if getting first place in every race guarantees you the medal or the trophy. It probably does. The annoying on this game usually is. They all start ahead of me. Why is that? So another problem here is just not always being able to see yourself, which is a very strange issue to have, isn't it? You've actually introduced an issue that is completely absent from the actual racing. Because normally you are in fact aware of where you are. But here you just cannot see yourself at all. Actually, I can't see the camera that... There we go. This is the camera that I said I prefer. Which you kind of do. Because it's more consistent. At the same time, it's fun. Seeing the camera move around a little bit more. It's probably a little bit more entertaining too, so I'll keep it on. Only 3 stars? Whoa, what is even happening here? Everyone's just like touching each other. And they're all red. There are red cars up the top left too? What is going on? Okay. Anyways, my total time was about 10 seconds under what I needed, so everything seems okay. All checks out. Stunt Rider Odd Deer. Oh, we're gonna have to play through the entirety of Stunt Rider actually. Well, we're gonna need to get to the last level of Stunt Rider, not complete it. But yeah, we're gonna have a grand time playing Stunt Rider next time. Getting quite far in it. I actually do rather enjoy the game though, so in fact it's a motorcycle game. I like motorcycle games. It's just a really hard motorcycle game to play. It's like almost on par with Motor Rope in terms of strange control difficulty. In fact, I don't think you guys are gonna know what Motor Rope is, but it's I made a rather enjoyable video with that. Rather enjoyable to produce, if nothing else. Anyway, so that'll have to be it for this episode. Let's play through Off the Rails. You guys will bear witness to me saving this to make sure that dumb things don't happen. So anyways, see you guys next time, next episode, when we either build more things or play more games, because there's literally nothing else we can do. Yeah, lots of things have to be unlocked in this game, or in this particular park. I don't know why. Hey, Tim! Maybe starting with Tim, since he's so happy to talk with us. Wave us down. We'll see. See you guys. Bye, Tim.